boy, do I have some amazing news for you. And that is your manifestation is on its way. Your desire, whatever you are visualizing, you are going to get it. It is the law. It is the law of the universe. It is a gift given to us by God, by the universe, by infinite intelligence. It's going to happen. No matter what, it's going to happen. The opposite is also true. If you're on autopilot, for people who don't know about the law of attraction and they are just remaining negative all day, they too are going to get what they are thinking about. This manifestation is coming, whether you like it or not. And today we are talking about exactly how that is in a way that you've never been taught before. And it's going to quite literally blow your mind. So I'm super excited about that. But before that, my name is Kai Valentine of KaiValentine.com, and I guarantee that if you watch my videos on this channel, you will speed up your manifestation. I am wearing the glasses because I still have that broken blood vessel, and I'm just sparing you guys that. So let's get right into it. Have you ever heard of the saying, if you stand in a barbershop long enough, it's just a matter of time before you get a haircut? This is amazing. It's one of my favorite quotes. I don't know who said it first, but it just makes so much sense. Let's say you just go into a barbershop every day and you just spent time there just talking with somebody. You know, that's how those barbershop movies are. They just go in there and they talk to each other. Well, at some point, you're going to get a haircut. Now, you're like thinking, what does a haircut have to do with the law of attraction? Well, it's actually something that I kind of picked up on when I was in the entertainment industry. I knew that it would be impossible for me to be out there for 10, 20, 30, 40 years without getting a single part in a movie. Just think about it. We underestimate what we can do in 3 years, but we overestimate what we can do in a year. A year is a really long time. 3 years is a ton of time. 10 years, I can't even fathom it. If you were in the entertainment industry for 40 years, which is one of the hardest industries to break into, you would at some point get some kind of break. And obviously if you're trying, if you're not trying, you're not going to get anything. But if you were actually taking massive action and just focusing all of your time and effort on becoming a movie actor, and you spent 40 years trying your very best, you would get it. This goes right back to what we're talking about, the barbershop. If you stay at a barbershop, at some point, you are going to get a haircut. It is the same for the law of attraction. Visualizing, being grateful, and asking the universe for what you want, at some point, you are going to get it. And the reason why this is important is because for those who believe that they're making mistakes using the law of attraction, or they don't have a lot of faith in the law of attraction, when I always say just keep trying, to just keep pushing, some people are better at it than others just because they have more faith, less fear, and less anxiety. And it's usually those who watch YouTube videos like this who learn more about the law of attraction, get more comfortable with it, and start practicing it a little bit more. But still, for those people who aren't the best at it, they still are going to attract their heart's desire no matter what. If they are still visualizing, yes, they may have setbacks every day, and they get some fear, they get some anxiety here, they doubt. Maybe they'll go a week without trying any visualization, they'll go a month without doing any affirmations, but still that desire is in the back of their head, and they always come back to it, and they try a little bit, and then they fail, and then they try, and then they fail, and then they try. But the thing is, they keep coming back. They keep trying to water that seed. The law of attraction is so powerful that it even works for people who aren't the best at it and who don't really give it 100%, because at some point they are going to get to that 100% and they are going to be a lot more proficient using the law of attraction. This is really exciting news for those who are really doing well at the law of attraction. If the law of attraction is so powerful that it works for people who aren't giving it their all, imagine how fast it will be for you. Now, you could argue that someone who doesn't use the law of attraction to its fullest wouldn't get it. That's because the law of attraction isn't some tangible thing that we can measure. I am at the belief that if people are on and off, but when they are on and they actually are trying, it's just that life gets in the way, but then they always come back and they try, they will get to it at some point. The law of attraction will bring it around to them, because as the law states, what we think about, we get. What we think about, we become. What we think about, we go. That's just how it works, all right? So you can also see it as this. You have a water jug, okay? And let's say once you get to the top, your manifestation happens. Well, you just keep filling it up with water. You keep filling it up with water. As long as you're putting in more than you're letting out, at some point you're going to reach the top and you're going to manifest. Now, here's where I don't think it would work, is if you have, you fill it up with water for a day and then you go a whole week with just doubting the law of attraction. Obviously, I'm not saying that would work. You would just be insane to think that would work. In fact, you're going to have a negative effect, and all that negativity is just going to come right back at you. It's like having a salad on Monday, but then pizza 4 times a day for the rest of the week. It just doesn't work that way. I'm talking about people who are trying to do the law of attraction, but life gets in the way, but they always come back and they always keep trying. It's that struggle that we've heard about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Those are my favorite guys, by the way. Denzel Washington. They all had hard lives, but they kept focusing. They kept focusing and they kept going. These were the guys who were going to the barbershop and sitting around and talking to people, and then at some point they got their hair cut, which is their desire. I hope you're still with me, because this is one of my favorite quotes, and this is one of my favorite ways to explain it. Okay, so now imagine you are the opposite and you focus on the law of attraction big time. That's mostly what you do all day. Excuse me. I mean, not all day. I'm not saying you're like some crazy fanatic, but you're using the law of attraction correctly. Okay, when you wake up in the morning, you do your visualizations because it's super fun. You go over 10 things you're grateful for. Perhaps you understand with the law of attraction, so you want that new car, so you go through a gratitude process of the car that you already have, and you're genuine about it. You say some affirmations throughout the day. You visualize while you're in your car. You meditate, and you go through affirmations while you meditate. And then you do the same thing at night before you go to bed. You talk about things you're grateful for. You pray to the universe before dinner and thank the universe, thank God for your food. You're just this ball of glowing golden law of attraction energy every day, all day. Not only that, but you are taking inspired massive action, because your gut says, hey, I should go over there. Hey, I should talk to this person. Hey, I should try this idea. Boom. You're doing that. Imagine the success that you could do. So let's go back to the entertainment industry. This is really a cool idea to think about. Acting is hard. Becoming a movie actor is even harder, okay? Becoming a Broadway actor, almost impossible, right? Imagine if you worked at it for 6 to 8 hours a day. People who say that acting is hard and stuff, they usually don't go through all of the effort that is needed to break into such an industry. But if you focus for 6 hours a day on that one goal, in my opinion, it would be nearly impossible for you not to reach it at some point in time. Now, I understand a lot of people who watch a lot of the law of attraction stuff don't like the idea of action, and they don't like the idea of having to do something. Unfortunately, with the law of attraction and The Secret came this idea that we could be lazy and just think about something a lot and it would come. I'm not a believer in this. I believe that you have to take massive action, or at least be up to, be willing to do so in order for something massive to happen in your life. It's the same thing as muscle. If you want muscle to grow, we have to give it a reason to grow, and this means we have to put it under a lot of pain. Okay, I'm not saying life has to be pain, because when I weightlift, I don't think pain is a bad thing, but if we want this law of attraction thing to work for us, we actually have to put in the time and effort. That means going through the visualizations, going through the affirmations, and all of that good stuff. So let's get back to the quote. The longer you stay in a barbershop, at some point you're going to get a haircut. With the law of attraction, at some point, using the law of attraction, you are going to get your heart's desire. It's just how the law works. It's how the world works, right? It's just how things are going to happen. If you want this desire, just know that it's coming. Just know that it's coming. And the better you are at visualizing and being genuinely grateful for what you already have, and you've asked the universe, and you say your affirmations, and you take the importance out of it and the outcome, this desire is going to manifest in your life, like I said, whether or not you like it. It's just the law, okay? So take solace, take some comfort in the idea that this is coming. It's coming. You are going to get your desire. You are standing in the barbershop, you're going to get that haircut. You're using the law of attraction, you're going to get that car, you're going to get that money. I actually have above in my kitchen that quote, spending a lot of time in a barbershop, you are at some point going to get a haircut. And I know to a lot of people that's not a big thing, but to me, it gives me a lot of hope, okay? It gives me a lot of hope knowing that none of my efforts in the law of attraction are going, out the window or down the drain. I know that putting the time and effort into visualizing and saying, universe, I'm here. I am here right now. This is my desire. I deserve it. Manifest it into my life. Manifest it into my life. And I'm doing that every day. I'm consistently walking into that barbershop, So that is today's video. I know it's probably not going to be the most popular one because I'm not answering, top 10 ways to make money or anything. But this is a law of attraction, not really a technique, but this is a law of attraction idea that really motivates me to step into that law of attraction barbershop every day and wait in line for my manifestation, if that makes any kind of sense. So I hope this motivated you today to keep up with the practice and to not let doubt seep into your process of manifesting, okay? It's going to happen. Your manifestation is going to happen. You just have to show up repeatedly, take massive inspired actions, be grateful, and relax. The universe loves you, and you're going to manifest. I'm Valentine. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful day.